ball will
Entering
come out
play
to the
call.
25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formate. Nickel. Big nickel. Overachieve. There are 2 categories. You have 24
This
options.
is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run it from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Yes.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires complete on the crosser. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Jet, Yugi Blast. Coach, ball carrier, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Yugi Blast is selected.
This quarterback part of their running game. Turning it on! And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
The sure hands, it's Burks. Makes the grab almost at the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Find some fresh air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Mateer. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Entering WR swing. WD trap. Wide corners. WD sweep. Double formation. There. Code. Block. Ball. Formation. There are 8 categories. Code. Block. Ball carrier. Ball. Formation. Select. I4. Close. There are 3 categories. You have 5 options.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. On the run, it's on. And they did not let let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Maryland I. Scott Shield punt there. Field goal.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Cover 2, 3, 2 to 4.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Yes.
From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking for a man, it's Reed. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
There are 3 categories. You have 5 options.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
And the Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
Hot roots.
They'll try to get it through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Aggies! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through.
Entering play call formation.
The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26.
Empty trips while off. There are 23 categories. You have 15 options. Shovel option is selected.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. Breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Options. Slot fade is selected.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. A designed run for the quarterback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Ball carrier up, ace, slant, Jedi zone reverse.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Play, QB sneak, up power O. Formation, there are 8. Pistol, while, option, M, sticker. Option is set, option is set, option is, option is, option, doubles, 0-1 trap.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
HD slip screen.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. They're setting up the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time Reese requires you're the skill to find that hole or slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Huskies performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the heat. At the 35, he's got room. How about about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. Draw play, quarterback keeper. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves it with 3rd and 3.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Mesh spot is selected.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
There are 13 categories. You have 18 options.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down, 2nd in California, and that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. Powers through. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Pass. Spread.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense got him at the 27. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for room. It's Moss. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Coaching, safety with option is safety. Some drops, hip sock, some drops, some rush. There are 4 categories. You have 8
operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
FF, cover 3, but SS overload, tempo 2. Time blitz 2. Cover 3 hard flip, tempo 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way. On offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's hot. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some layups, some screens. They need some yaks, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Entering baseline screen normal.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Ball carry, ball formation, pistol, shotgun, Maryland I. There are 2 categories. We have 6 options. Power is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ernie on the Jets. He's at the top. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Donald, there are 2 categories. You have 20 options.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Back to throw. It's Reed. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Safety McCoy.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs, really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Yes.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Buying some time. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll go to the air on second and short. Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
26
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
There are 8 categories.
And the Sooners send out the punt unit.
Selected.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off play action on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Entering
plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Audible.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
To throw, it's Reed. Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, set him up for it.
And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the special teams, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the left. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to ride this running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all
inside
over him.
zone. Inside zone WK AHB blast.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Power UB Sneak. Norman AHB blast.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Using his legs, it's Ott. Got room to work. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Ball carrier formation.
Yeah, I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Got enough for the first. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. A run for the quarterback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Heavy. There are 2 categories. You have 6 options. Top power is select. Choose an audible. HD. Pop. HD. Choose a new audible. You have to choose an audible to replace. You have 4 options. HB led by the selected. Choose an heavy. There are 2 categories. You have 6 options. Top power is
going
selected.
to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering. Power O.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Formation. There are empty base. 9 doubles. Wide 5. 9 double spot.
It'll be third and long.
Short
Lost to
cross.
adjust the pattern. Keeps it on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Coach suggestions.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepted they will take the penalty. Offense in a split backfield. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Reed. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Cover 3, cover 6, double bracket, 3, 1, cover 4 quarters, cover 6, cover 3 match.
So now it's second and long.
Spread.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap.
Give cushion.
Trying play action. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Empty and mesh.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
You have 5 options. HB stretch is selected.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36.
Wild shot. Off. Empty. 900. Double spot.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Single mud. Cover 1 hole. Cover 9.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in it. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Cover 3, Tampa Bureau. Cover 3 hard flat.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Entering play. Cover 3, Tampa Bureau. 1 double. Cover 4 drop.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Spread. Pass.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
Entering play
That
call.
is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Entering play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Eastern Michigan rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ypsilanti. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And they try to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this one.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Proceeding. Entering post, view highlights, entering highlights screen. Quarter 4. Generic. Generic list. Generic list item. Generic list item. Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. View highlight, return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering by members. Actions. Top. Recruiting. Upgrade. Entering. Profile screen.